I'm back. Here's the inside of it. I'll clean some of that out. I did find a pen. Right there. There's the gear, there's the pen. Fits. It's from OutCast 8S. There we go, a little more light. And yeah, we're gonna get back to work on that. Yeah, it's only been maybe 15 minutes. Not long at all. Hopefully I hang you guys up. You're facing the right way. See, I rotate you that way, you're fine. Rotate you that way, you're fine. Excuse the noise, but we're gonna hang you guys back up. Yeah, so you can see what I'm doing. Hang on, look at the darkness. Look around. There we go. It is rotated the right way. Hang you guys up. Point you downward somewhat. Sorry about the rattling around. Is what it is. Come on. There you go. Hopefully you're all see fine. Probably can hear me just fine. There's another look at it. I'm gonna jam this nice dirty paper towel in there and dig out some of the old, more of the, darkness. Black. Diff oil. And one of my buddies wants me to make more YouTube content. I want to make more YouTube content. So we're making YouTube content. That's for darn sure. Alright, now we gotta pop this pin out. Because it likes to hang on. And see if we can't feed it through the hole. And line it up. Uh-oh. Oh, there they are. Good old hemostats. That's what I call them. Just like, I call this an X-Acto knife. Some people call it a hobby knife, but I call it an X-Acto knife because it's what it was called when first started using them back in the 80s. And back into your spot where you belong. I'm gonna try and fish and push. Come on. Oh, we got it. We got her in. Give it a push. MIP 2.0 fits perfectly. And ta-da, we got her in. Gonna drop in the sun gear. Come on. Come on, Susie. Get in there. Alright. I'm not wanting to go in. Maybe I need to scooch the pen over a little more. Yeah. Use my little my little straight blade from AutoZone. Yep, let's try and get this daggone gear in here where it belongs. There it is. It just needed to be centered the pin. And we're back in business. Yes! The grub screws where I left it. But I won't put that in until after I put in the diff fluid, which I should have had upside down before I started this video. But it's alright. It's upside down now. Let's put on our gasket. There we go. Gasket's on. Not right. I'll leave it to me. I call myself wrong way all the time. Did it wrong way, wrong way. Don't do what I just did. 'Cause I'm butt backwards is what I call it. There we go. We got it on right. Alright, time to squeeze a little bit of 500K into the rear. Got a nice big hole. Some have tiny holes. Blue. Come on. Come on. We got some in there, not much, just a bit for now. I'll put another glob in there and then I'll put the gears in. That's what I like to do, is put some in, then put the gears in. You can always use a hair dryer and heat it up. That's what I do. My heat gun gets too hot. It'll just melt this thing like, yeah, nothing. But this has got a nice big hole, so it makes it really easy to come out. Plus that I have a syringe for 1,000,000 weight that came with my Gravity 1,000,000. I run in the center diff Gravity 20K. And it works really well. I like it. I like the Gravity products. I like the name. It's so easy to remember. Or dropping in one of the gears sets right now. Oop. Don't forget to have the flat side facing up towards you, so you can put the other flat side down facing the gear, sun gear, other sun gear. And I just kind of push them in with my fingers. Hopefully you can see the diff fluid in there. I do have another light on. Hopefully you guys got plenty of light. You can see me. I wish I could see you guys, but it doesn't work that way. Just like we don't have smell-o-vision, which would be kind of interesting. All right, so what we're gonna do is put a little more in. Because that's the way I like to do it. Everybody has their own way. Then other people just watch other videos and copy what other people are doing, which is fine by me. Don't have any problems with anybody copying anybody. If that's what you want to do, it's your prerogative. Man, that's some good stuff right there. And I always, I forgot to put the garbage can bag back. Broken pen, we'll get rid of that. New pen in. do like to do is I do like to wipe any of the excess diff fluid that you might get on your gasket. Wipe it off so your gasket seals a bit better. You can see we got a little more blob in there of the 500K. Pen with the slit facing downwards, because that's where it needs to be, is down, so they match up together. Ugh. And I push it in. And some people wear gloves to work on stuff. I don't mind getting my hands dirty because soap and water gets rid of it. And it's just me. I don't wear gloves to work on stuff. It's me. Actually, it looks pretty good in there. Hopefully you all see that just fine. I don't think you can see me, but you can hear me, and that's the more important thing, is to see me. Hear me, not see me. Actually, that doesn't look too bad. I might just throw another drop in there, and then throw this bad boy back on. I don't have udder butter. I don't use udder butter yet. Maybe one day, not sure. But I prefer Lucas Red and Tacky Anti-Seize. That's half of it. I've done used half, and probably more out of it. And there's not a lot left, but it's enough to do my diffs, and then some. And then what I like to do, we'll get back to that in a moment. Let's finish off the diff. Stop getting ahead of ourselves. Pump the brakes, speed racer, and put a glob of 500K in there. Just a small blob. Hopefully you'll see that just fine, because I'm giving you a close-up. And that's should be plenty of diff fluid. That's just me banging the diff on my workbench, trying to get it to go down. And let's put this baby back together. Oh, there we go. You can see the 4 pins sticking out. Well, they're not little pins, they're like little ears, I guess. I don't know. And we have the screws here. Grab my little bottle of Loctite that I've had for a while. Open it up. Blue Loctite. Wait. Or should we use our orange Loctite? Thread Loctite. And it's just me opening a tackle box. I keep some of my stuff in a tackle box. Orange thread locker. I think we'll give the orange a whirl. I always use the blue all the time. I've used the orange a few different times, and it works great. There we go. Put the blue back on the shelf. Open up the orange thread locker. I've got blue, orange, and red. I don't have the green, and I haven't mixed the blue and the red together to make purple. Some people do. I don't. I should have showed you guys earlier. I had this in my cordless drill, and I cleaned it off. I cleaned my screws off before I put them back, so that way there's none of this stuff or this stuff on the threads. So it seals better. Just, oh, I got it on my finger, orange thread locker. Shake it up. A little more. It's supposed to be 3 times stronger than blue, but back out or come off easier, as easy as blue. Ooh, we're squirting some stuff out. That's what we want. I'm gonna put this in by hand. Maybe. Do I have this thing? It has to be right. There we go. That one's going in. Wait, no it didn't. Why are we having... Houston, we have a problem. Oh. There we go. Alright, that's broken. That's broken. That's funny. Let's pull this off and see if... Alrighty. Alright. Just put it into the holes and make sure it's lined up. And now we're gonna have to put thread locker on it again. Ooh, where's my... I've got some blue thread locker. It's in a gel form, and that stuff is really, really good. It's like a red Loctite when it dries. But I'll just use my orange and give it another whirl. Another coating. Yay, we got it going in. I am tightening and turning it down by hand. I will use my cordless drill here in a bit. And tighten them up further. Hopefully everybody's still watching by now and not got bored and went somewhere else. Because that's not what we want. We want you to stick around, enjoy yourself, relax, grab you a soda, bag of popcorn, chips, pretzels, can of suds. As my one buddy calls them, wobble pops. Yeah, get you a wobble pop if you want. yourself watching on your big screen TV, your cell phone, your laptop, your tablet, whatever device you guys want to use. A little more thread locker on the next screw. Tighten tight. We have one more screw for the diff. And if you all are good and patient and enjoying the content, bleep bloop some questions down there if you got any questions, or if you just want to say hello. And if you're really good, I might let you see me shove the diff back in and close everything back up. And we'll have some content. All right, whew, that's a little, yeah, that one ain't gonna come out. That's what we want. I don't want my screws backing out, not even a millimeter, not even a quarter of a millimeter. You want them to stay right where they're at. Alrighty. We're going to clean off the little hole. Grub screw hasn't left its spot, stuck in the into the MIP. Now it's going into the tone. I don't put thread locker on it because I've never had it back out. Starts backing up, I'll start using thread locker. I'm done with the orange Loctite for now. I will leave it out because I'll use it on the front also. And that's my rear diff 500K. Give it a little bit of torque. And there we go. We got, oh yeah, that's much better. Fresh 500K in the rear. Alrighty, uh-oh. What did you do? Nope, that's part of the pen. There's the other part of the pen. Oh, there it is. I found it. The shim. The shim goes on the gear side. And it goes back in. Let me relocate you guys here. Oh, hold still. Quit moving. Oh, hang in there. Let me move some of the dirty towels out of the way. There we go. 500. Let's flip it over. Red and tacky. Or getting to that. Nice like. Oh, I forgot to put back all my stuff back in my little plastic container. Shouldn't say it's a plastic drawer, but anyway. Okay, let's chuck the paper towel over that way. Towel. It's not a paper towel, it's a normal towel. And let's grab the other MX-43 Badland that I don't run on my OutCast. I should, but they're a bit heavy. And I don't have all the heavy duty stuff in here. Just a few Vedavon diffs, M2C chassis, the M2C, these things I had to replace. These are good. I haven't broke one yet. Or snapped a pin. I've heard a lot of people say, oh, the pins snap really easy. Well, it's what happens when you run 12S and you're going full throttle and you jam the brakes or smack it into reverse. Something's got to give. Something's got to break. I mean, got to have a little bit of wiggle room. That's why I don't run 20 million in this, or I don't run earplugs in my center diff. And I don't run 2 million in the front and 1 million in the rear. You gotta give it a little bit of room to move around. Oop, oh, you forgot to put the other. Hey, get your butt back in there. Come on, get over here. Come on, pen. Pen. Wait a minute. Let's put that in. Fucker. Oop. Dyke nabbit. Come on. Get in there. There we go. We got it in there. And ba-doop-boo. And then we want some of this, which I'm just gonna use the old, let me clean it off. The screwdriver. And dig some out. There we go. Nope. That daggone shim does not. Alright. Well, there. Wait. It's kind of bent up now. I bent the shim. That's alright, we have the ability to fix it. We'll stick it right back in. Oops. There. Ha! That shim just doesn't want to work with us one bit. Shawspot. There it is. You're in there now. Hope you're happy. Because I am. And then we just take some red and tacky and we rub it on the gear. That's what I do. Alright, we're gonna have to turn. Alright, let's just do it. The old-fashioned. Use the old finger. Because it gets more. And it just wipes off. And I'll wash my hands with some soap and water here in a bit. Yep. There we go. Let me pull it out. And spin it. Spin it. Back in it goes. Just a little more, not a lot. I watched somebody service their diff that they work onto one of their vehicles with some udder butter, and they said just a little dab will do you, and they're putting on 100 times more than I am. They're gobbing that stuff on there, and I'm like, okay, just a dab will do you. Okay, sure. A dab might be 2 pounds to somebody, and then a dab might be 1/4 of an ounce to somebody else. It all depends on who you are and how much you exaggerate and stuff like that. Doesn't matter. We're all the people. We're all just here trying to get along. And yep. Just cleaning off my finger and the screwdriver so it's not as bad. And should we and we're gonna have to put this back in. Spin it that way. Shock is unhooked too. Nice globs of dirt. Alright, we got that one in. What we need to do is put the diff cover back on. I do run the plastic diff cases, bulkheads, whatever y'all want to call them. Everybody calls them something else. I'm just gonna unscrew these. Don't know if y'all could see what I'm doing over here, but at least you can hear me, and I'm unscrewing these for 5mm little bolts that hold the sway bar in place on the OutCast. Yes, I did put sway bars on mine. I went with the 5mm ones. Figured it's so big and heavy, might as well use those, considering my Techno, which is maybe 1/8 as much weight as this is. Maybe 1/4. And they want you to run 2.5mm. Alright, there we go. We got her free. It's got a little dirt on it. I'll wipe a little bit off. And we're gonna smack it back into place where it belongs. Alrighty, so we need a screw, change out our 2mm to our 3mm, which is right here. drill on down because it's plastic. I don't want to go too crazy. Really? Guess we turned it down too far. Not all the way tight yet. Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Ding dong, that's for the shock. No wonder it stopped. You want this one. Try that again. Alright, that one's in. I didn't click it in all the way yet, but I will. Alrighty, that one's in. That one's in. Now just looking for my other screw. That one's in, and then that bad boy, pull out the 3 mil and put in, I think this is a 5, it goes here. And voila, we have it in. Now we just need to put the arms back on in spot where they belong. Brush up a little bit of this dirt. Because you're in here, you might as well brush a bit out. Alrighty, let's see if we can finagle this back together. Like I said before, I really like these M2C drive shafts, but you can go on eBay, AliExpress, or even GPM and get the GPM ones. I hear they're just as good, and they're like 25-30 bucks compared to I paid 75 for these a while ago. Nope, you're gonna have to put, come on, it's got to go in first. I know that. Oh, there we go, push the pin in. I do have these. I don't know who makes them. They're aluminum. They're on eBay probably 3 years ago. 2.5, who knows? Like 25 bucks for all 4 of them. I'm like, sold! I'll buy them. They're rolled up better than the stock ones did. That's for darn sure. They got all wobbled out. Hole was oval looking, wasn't round no more. but the hole's better being rounded than oval. Hopefully you all can see this, and my big old head isn't in the way. I don't know if I just made it worse or made it better on y'all until I view the content myself. Alright, let's get that in there. We got that in. We got that in. Time for this. And this two big 5, I guess they're 5 mil ends. There we go. Oh. Well, that one seems like it wants to go in. Nope. Let's try it like this. There we go. Get a couple threads started. Pull off the 2 mil. Get a few threads started. And I'm gonna run it in with the good old. Wait a minute, DeWalt. Why is that? What the heck am I doing wrong? What'd you screw up now? Wait, are these? Did I put the? Try to put the wrong ones in? Probably. Is it more of this? Nope. That ain't gonna work. Oh, that's for the bottom. And why doesn't? Why are these not? Hold on, wait a second. I would say let me put some base in it, but I'm putting it on the wrong way. No wonder it didn't want to work right. Dipstick. Gotta remember PG or G for the kiddies who watch. My bad. There we go. No wonder you had it going in the wrong way. Wait, back this other one out so I can push down on it. All right, we got them in. We were good. No, it's just a wheel nut stuck to mine. And we need to put this back over here. And we need to put that in its spot. gonna put the shock screws back in. With our 3mm MIP. And I used 2mm. And this is, well, there's a little better for me. Trying to make it so y'all can watch it and I can work on it at the same time. And then just kick it out. My workbench isn't wide enough, but it's okay. We make do. Oh, come on. There we go. Come on. Come on, Susie. Come on. There we go. Oh yeah, that's right. It works better if I do this. Sorry folks, it's been a while since I've been in here. I don't remember all my tricks. I'll wipe a little bit of the dirt off with this little towel I got over here. Now we can, you gotta fiddle farther in and it'll just go right in. Ta-da! Turn down the drill, a couple of clicks. We are in, and then this just drops right in. And this goes right in there. And then it's just a repeat of the same thing on the other side. Which some people don't want to watch, other people do. Click, and we're in. We're sliding off the badland. Pull out this. Yeah, nope. There it is. Kick that out. And put in the screw. And we'll tighten her back down and we'll be back in business. Ah, come on. Get in there. Thank you. Drop it down. Grab the screw that you just pulled out. Or 3mm hex. And it's in my little modified paintbrush. Cut the bristles down, put a hair tie on it, and put super glue on it to help hold the bristles so they're stiffer and tighter and don't fray as much. Clean off some of the dirt, and it's good. Well, I guess I could show you guys putting the pin in. from the sway bar. Also need to put this back on. It goes this way, and we dropped it. Cool. But everybody's probably tuned out and went somewhere else. So I'll let everybody go, button this up, and we'll make another video in a day or two. Everybody have a good one. Later, old 6-shooter out. RC.